Hello, today I'd like to show you how, using Breato, you can create and deploy a web application in under 5 minutes. As an example, I'm going to create a very simple web application to allow us to manage details of our pets. So we go to the designer and create a pet data group, and then I create some attributes for that data group. Don't forget that by default you have name and description with any data group. I'm first of all going to create the sex attribute. I'm going to make this a drop down and it's going to be optional. I don't have anything which records sex at the moment, so I'm going to create a new list type using the list manager. And there's the new type, and I'm going to create two values to go with that list type. Male, and as you can see, as I'm typing, some of the fields are being auto-completed for me. Save that, and then I'm going to do the same for female. And I've arranged it so that when they appear in the drop-down, male will appear first and then female. Right, save that and select the list sex from the list source and save it. Now I'm going to create an owner attribute, and this is going to be another drop down. I'm going to make this mandatory, and I'm going to base it on the user data group which comes by default with your subscription. So we'll save that. That's all the attributes done. I'm now going to create the data views, which are the ways in which we interact with the data in the database. And then finally I'm going to create two different types of pages. The first is a dialogue which allows us to interact with the data, and the second is a display page which provides a summary of the data and allows us access to the dialogue. So we'll save both of those. And that's all the design work that we need to do. Now we go over to the operational system, and I need to add a pet entry to our menu. So I'm going to create it underneath the administrator menu, but it could be anywhere. So we create the sub-menu entry. You're going to call it pets. I'm going to add an image for it using our file manager. So drag that over there, give it a sequence number to determine whereabouts in the sub-menu it appears, and I'm going to choose what it should do by default when we click on it, which is actually open the display page. Save that. Go back to the menu, the file menu, and choose reset layout, and that will make sure that the menu is refreshed. Go to the administration, select pets, add a new pet. I'm going to record Fido, my faithful hound. As you can see, the sex is optional, whereas the owner is mandatory. We'll save that. It appears in the display page, hover over the top, and there you can see we've got the information in well under 5 minutes.